While employers across the country continue to wrestle with the question of whether they should require all employees to be vaccinated, college campuses are not wasting any time. Rutgers University in New Jersey was the first to announce that every student planning on being on campus this fall must have proof they have received the vaccine. Hundreds of schools have since followed suit, but Rhodes College in Memphis, Tennessee, however, has decided to go a completely different direction. The private liberal arts college recently informed students that anyone who is not vaccinated will have to pay an additional $1,500 each semester. The fee will be used to cover the cost of mandatory weekly testing. Those who don't have the vaccine will also have to wear masks and continue to keep their distance from other students. Many employers are already requiring vaccines for people to come back to work, including hospitals, several airlines, Saks Fifth Avenue, and even the Broadway production of Hamilton. Many are offering bonuses and perks for getting vaccinated. Others are saying no vaccine, no work. When Justin Boulay applied for a job with Hawaii's Child Welfare Services, they did a background check, but it was only a local check, and it missed the fact that Boulay had served 12 years in prison for murdering his girlfriend while they were students at Eastern Illinois University. Some states limit how long felonies such as murder can be reported. Illinois is not one of them. That means, had the agency conducted a nationwide background search, they could have discovered the conviction before giving Boulay a job working with vulnerable women and children. At this point, more extensive background checks are reserved only for those applying for positions that require firearms. Advocates for domestic violence victims are now calling for that practice to be changed. Adult use of marijuana is now legal in Connecticut. This is the 19th state to decriminalize the drug. As of July 1st, adults will be allowed to have up to 1.5 ounces of pot, and retail sales are expected to begin by the spring of 2022. The new law, which local lawmakers say is the most comprehensive and best cannabis legalization bill in the country, expunges past criminal convictions of less than 4 ounces and prohibits employers from taking adverse action against workers for showing marijuana use on drug tests. It also caps the amount of THC in most products and requires all retailers to provide access to low THC and high CBD products. While we've seen efforts starting in Congress to decriminalize marijuana on a national level, this week, a member of the Supreme Court weighed in on the issue. Clarence Thomas, one of the most conservative judges on the court, issued a statement that said federal marijuana laws may no longer make any sense. He specifically pointed to the fact that the drug is illegal under federal law, yet Congress has repeatedly prohibited the Justice Department from enforcing that law. This doesn't do anything to actually move national legalization forward, but it is definitely an interesting development. And that's going to do it for us today. Check out ebiinc.com for more screening information. We'll see you next time.